on to the Rize Podcast starring Coach Squeeze, Coach Calvin Ford, and Coach Kenny Ellis. Let's get it, gentlemen.
What's up out there? Welcome to another episode 10 to be exact, of the Rize Podcast. We doing our thing. I'm your host, Coach Squeeze. I'm back in the building this week. How y'all doing out there? Peace and hair grease. Before we get started, I'd like to get all the sponsors out of the way. GTD Promotions and Better Minds and Designs. And always, last but not least, Under Armour, y'all. And got my comrades.
Oh, wait, no, stop right there.
Talk to
Better Minds or Designing Minds?
Designing Minds and
At a time.
at a time.
Okay.
All right,
Is it
Coach.
one mind at a time?
Well, guess what? I did put the mind in there.
You did put the mind in there.
My
Let's make
mind's
sure we
telling
got
me
it.
no, but my body. But got my comrades up in the building.
What's up, Squeeze? What's happening?
My main apple scrapple. He don't need no introduction. You know, to me, Coach of the Year, right here, Coach Calvin Ford.
Yes, sir.
And got my main man on my scissor, like baked macaroni and cheese. Please,
The man.
the Bible
y'all,
of
tell you
boxing. If you want to know any knowledge about boxing,
Don't
we're gonna
say
give
that.
it to you in his way, his fashion. No, you earned that. And
Yes,
the
it does.
day he got the lint ball hat on,
You gotta have
he
lip
forget
balls.
about the struggle.
You gotta
this
have
week.
lip balls on that hat. Don't forget about
Coach.
that struggle.
Kenny.
Top of the
All
week,
right.
y'all. Happy
All
Sunday.
right, man. I'm telling you, last week was a beautiful week, man. You know, the man above been good to me. You know,
Okay, what's that?
so I mean, I just found some good news out this morning. My son, baby mother having a.
Oh, you got it
You
right
got it
this
right.
time. You got it right this time.
I'm waiting for you to say
He came in the door, y'all, saying his son having
his son having a baby.
having a baby. And Kitty came back with what?
No,
part of that side new side project
No.
or something?
that I'm telling y'all out there, that ain't what happened. I'm gonna give you the version that happened.
What happened there?
I came through the door. I said it before, and then I told Kitty my son was having a baby. Kitty say, "And it means so much to me." I said, "Oh, Kitty, we're gonna have to put a bite, brother. You a star." Yeah, but yeah, I'm going to be another grandfather, and
Congratulations.
thanks, man.
Congratulations.
Another fighter in the camp. You know what I mean? Because you know we taking them from out the boom.
You gonna bring him straight to me so I can put him
straight
straight
to
there?
you.
You
Hold
gonna-
up. Bring
He
him to
ain't
me
going.
first. Bring him to me first so I can school him.
Hold on.
You want him in the war right out the womb?
Well,
You want him in the war right out the womb?
well, if he go early, then I ain't got to buy no
No,
gifts
man.
and presents. You know, Calvin gonna throw him in there the first week of birth.
He in there.
That's the Upton way. That's what I love
It's
about
so
these guys.
good.
They got their own little way of working out, but at the end of the day, we all on the same page. What's up, Coach Calvin? What's going on special,
Man, we
man?
had a good weekend, man. And yesterday I had a chance to travel with the amateurs.
Oh, that's
When
what's
I
up.
hold up, any pro fights came on. Anything?
Man, y'all ain't see it?
I ain't
No.
know.
Oh, you had to order.
What?
Oh, it's
The
Carissa.
rope.
The goat.
oh yeah, the
Whoa.
whoa.
Man, let me tell you, boy.
Come on, I'll let you go with it.
10 rounds, man. They put in 10 rounds. She was chopping the old girl up.
Mhm.
But like Carissa said, they need three minutes, man. But they do 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
If they add that extra minute, Carissa would have stopped.
Wow.
You know,
That,
sometimes
that fight was like that?
every time it get good, the bell ring.
Dang.
Because it's only 2
Once they
minutes.
start warming up
Yeah.
into the round.
So I think that 3 minutes gonna help.
Yo, she made history again.
Yep. She was the first lady to first person in boxing to get the undisputed championship in 2 different weight classes at the same time.
Wow, that's big, yo.
And don't
That's
forget
big.
she won 2 gold medals at back-to-back Olympics.
Oh yeah, she got to be in the history
Well,
book.
you know
man.
what? That's crazy, man, because she definitely should be a household name.
Yeah.
She should be advertising products. We should see her face
On these billboards.
on it. You know, that's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Kellogg's.
all of them
What's
are-
going on?
all
Something-
of them endorsements. All of
She should be getting her progress. She put in work.
accomplishments.
If she put in work, she definitely put in
And
work.
she consistent with it.
She won 2 gold medals, man, back-to-back Olympics.
I'm impressed that she's
And then you saying she won 2 different weight classes.
Undisputed.
Undisputed.
At the same time.
sweeping the divisions at the same
Come
time.
on, man.
That's
Damn,
major. That's
yo.
major. That's major.
Damn, yo. They ain't plugging her enough, man.
Anything else happen? I mean, enough. I've been like messing with my amateurs really,
Yeah.
but we went spawn affiliates.
Oh man.
Man, we went to Boots Gym.
Boots Ennis.
Boots Ennis.
Boots and Bowes.
At
Ennis.
first, I was saying, nah, he should fight the main dudes at 147. Coach Calvin Ford said himself, he can handle any one of them at 147. But you got to have a roadmap of that 147, which ones to fight first, second, third, fourth.
Let me tell you something, bro.
That dude,
Boots Ennis is the next welterweight
when I
champion
say
of the world, man.
I had a ball with him. And the funny thing about it,
His IQ is unreal.
I know.
man.
That kid's
I
special.
remember when he was 9 years old, man. Me and Calvin, we would go back and forth.
It's hard to train him, right?
Yeah.
old school. That's my old.
We took a heavyweight up there spot about 15, 16 years ago, and Boots was leaning on the rope. This watch.
Little dude. He was little.
Little kid.
Man, look, I had a ball with him yesterday. Boots, thanks, man. I had a great time. Can't wait to come back and hang out with you again, man. But he put on a clinic for us.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? He put on a clinic, and it
he
wasn't.
ain't get no footage of that.
No, we don't do.
Yeah.
I got
mean,
some-
show
I got
me,
some-
not
I got
show
some-
him.
we got pictures and stuff. But man, we and him I'm coaching my fighter. He talking to me.
Yeah.
But they getting in wreck. He said, man, when you come around, you bringing that heat. Look. But I loved it, man. I loved it, man. They got us some good work.
Then we had Stacy Salary spot, former champion.
Former champion.
What's his name?
Damn, what's his name? My old head. I like Shorty too, man.
What weight division?
He fought Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
Hank Lundy.
Hank Lundy.
Hank
Philadelphia.
Kitty said.
I said in the first round, he gonna jump out in four rounds
round.
and get it in there.
Yeah.
So
He always go, I gotta go to work. I gotta go make this money.
So we get to the after the fourth round and say, I got a job. I gotta go
No,
make
we
some
don't
money.
Hank Slick. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
Hank
Hank
been around
Lundy,
the
yeah.
best.
Yeah,
Good
Hank
dude.
Lundy.
Good dude.
I like
But
Hank.
again, we said we need 6
Before the spawn session.
before the
Let's do
spot. We
6
need
rounds.
6. He gave us 4, but again,
He a good dude though, man.
I wanted him to work with my youngin. You know what I'm saying? But, push him.
Teach him the tricks. You
Yeah,
know?
push him a little bit. Push him a little
What
bit.
similarities you see with him and what's his name? That's talking trash to Tank. Kevin Farmer. They kind of
Who? Hank Lundy?
Yeah,
No,
a little bit.
Mm-mm.
It's, I say it's similarities
No.
in a little bit, and their careers like. What you say?
No, Tevin Farmer went a little further than Lundy, as far as getting to that peak.
Yeah, but I'm
he
saying
had a world title.
I'm saying on the tip
He's
that
more-
Hank Lundy had the potential to really be a great fighter because he did put in exciting fights.
Me personally, where I thought his career took a turnaround is when he became a sparring partner for Brony.
Gotcha.
That's just my opinion. Y'all know what opinions are. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But that's
yeah.
where, because he was making a lot of noise.
He was
doing it
on the
his
outside
own,
looking,
and he was actually putting it together. But then when he started sparring Broner for his camp, he just got out the mix.
Yeah.
He got out the mix,
And
but
let
he
me
was
put
doing
some
good.
respect on his name. Hammering Hank
Lundy.
Yeah, hammering.
Good dude, man.
Yeah. But again, his career was going good. But
Yeah, it was.
once he stopped promoting this stuff like he was when he was
Yeah.
doing it, because I used to ask him questions like, yo, how you making moves and you really ain't got nobody behind you like that? You know what I'm saying? And he told me, And when he came, he was going to get good money. He was actually getting good money. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's when his career took a turnaround, when, he stopped looking at him being that guy to actually, do his thing and whatnot. I call it being the meat.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Well, sometimes you gotta understand your role in the sport, where you get in, where you can fit in. You know what I mean? Everybody not going to be. See, that's another good point. Everybody not going to be
The world champion.
successful,
A
as
superstar.
we would say. But if it can open other doors for you to make money, it's still a win-win situation.
No. That's why
You know what I mean?
I didn't argue, because he was getting
Exactly.
good money.
Exactly.
You heard me
Yeah.
say that on my phone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch the dollars. I'm gonna watch the bills. But that's what I think. When he came a sparring partner, Lundy wasn't focusing on what he was doing, and he still got some big payday fights. He fought Terrence Crawford. he fought some good fights. But again, I think when he became the meat, that's my opinion. As a coach.
Well, how you looking to spawn?
He's still spawn. He's still working and whatnot. Again, London, I'll be back again. I want 6.
Okay.
I want 6.
What's up?
But other than that, that's what man. He always been a good dude to me. He always treated me like a coach. You know what I'm saying? When I come in the door, he gave me my respect as well as I give him his respect. And that's one thing. The world champion of Philly, my man, Scooter, man, peace out to him, man. They went to the gym. We went to a gym, amateur gym that's been around for years, and they honored him, being a world champion, another Philadelphia champion there, and Scooter, keep doing what you're doing. Another kid, when they see me, and on them levels that they are, they don't lose their respect for coaches. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes some people get big-headed and forget. Like, I remember you was just putting on your gloves, But when they see me, man, they still, I feel good when I'm around them, Oh, man, but we had a great week at the show. We had 3 of our little hitters went out.
Yeah, tell me more about that.
Time Machine, Shake and Bake, and Superfly Ford. Somebody said to me, first fight, listen to this one. First fight, kid on. We filming the fight. He drops the kid. The way I look at it, dropping in the fight is just like a quarterback getting sacked.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
I didn't know the kid was going to get dropped in the fight. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good drop. You know what I'm saying? So someone said to me, well, you shouldn't post a little kid getting dropped. It happens. Like motivator. You get what I'm saying?
Wow.
So again, get off my page.
Yeah.
So, but it was a good little fight for Superfly. He ain't fought since the pandemic, since the Silver Glove, when he got stopped in the Silver Glove. You remember?
But hold on. From what I seen, not to cut you off and finish what you saying, I seen the little boy got back up. So what's the problem?
Oh, good point. I forgot.
All right, go ahead. Roll on.
I forgot about that.
Roll
but
on.
It was a good show. Both of them, got a trophy. He learned like, okay, this is what I got to do.
Exactly.
And actually, it was against one of my mentors that started me off. Max Teller was one of his kids. You know what I'm saying?
4-5.
Yeah, 4-5. You know what I'm saying? And my kid had one fight. His kid had no fights. You know what I'm saying? But then he got to fight. He got to fight. You know what I'm saying?
You building. That's a building process.
Shake and Bake for the kid. Yesterday from Philadelphia. Good fight. Good what's called. Ain't been in the ring since the Silver Gloves. You know how long? That's almost a year.
Since the pandemic started.
Yeah, since before the pandemic. Because you got to remember, he won the Nationals, and that was the last time he fought. So I got almost give that a year.
It's been a year.
It's been a year since he's been in the ring.
We closed the gym last March.
Yeah.
And it's March now.
Right. So it's been a year since he's been in the gym. So in the ring.
Yeah.
So him going out there doing his thing against a kid that was. I'm not gonna give him any excuses or whatnot, but it was things that I told him that he got to work on. Remember, he like keep that hand down.
Yeah.
So he kept throwing that overhand.
Oh.
So lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? And the bad one that I'm not gonna call robbery or whatnot. And there's no drawers in boxing and amateur boxing. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I look at it. Both of them look just alike in the ring. You know what I'm saying? I thought Time Machine scored the most points because he was stabbing to the body.
Gotcha.
It was no clean. He hit Time Machine one time when we called Tank. Time Machine hit him. Everybody said, "Woo!" You know what I'm saying? And Shorty came back and hit Time Machine. That was the only clean shot that I seen Shorty hit him with. But everything else was basically body shots the Time Machine was throwing. And close fight. That's what they gave it to.
Kid from Philly.
The kid from Philly. I respect that. That's part of boxing. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't crying over here.
I'm learning experience.
We ain't crying
Learning
over
experience. You know what I'm saying? But when I looked at it, when I looked at it and everybody else when he got out the ring, and that wasn't the first fight that happened. There was another kid that fought Too Sharp 2 weeks ago. Remember the kid? Yo, Kenny.
Yeah.
The kid that fought Too Sharp. This nigga, I don't know what he on, but his punch level went through the roof, yo.
Yeah, he was
fighting a kid from out of old gym, man. It was. You watched the kid, little dark-skinned kid.
So he fought yesterday too.
That fight was
one of Oath boys.
One of Oath boys. That fight was wicked. Go to them pages. Y'all gonna see some good rumbling last night. But guess the fight that I love the most? One of our old kids. He's training at Mac Lewis now, New York.
Okay.
New York was in
Before yesterday?
Man, he was in the berm.
Yeah,
berm.
Dave's gym.
Oh, he had Dave's gym?
Yeah, he was
Okay, well, excuse me, at Dave's gym, my cousin.
Oh, he's still boxing?
They still
Yeah,
boxing, man.
that's
He
what's
put
up,
on a
though.
great, but he had to dig deep. The fight was close, but
Mhm.
this time they didn't get us with the Philly guy. They gave it to New York. Little close again, flip of the coin. They flip the coins fight, so you can't get mad who win, who lose.
Right.
That's why I don't trip off it, because it's just amateur boxing. But New York pulled it out. It was a good fight. Guy was short. He could have made the fight easier. You know what I'm saying? If he'd stuck with the jab, because he had the reach.
New York like bang.
That's what happened.
I wasn't even there, but we know how it fights.
That's what really happened with the fight. But the fight was beautiful, man. I mean, it was some good bouts that was there. Thanks for Philly, man, doing their thing in Philly, man. We gotta go all the way to Philly, Virginia, maybe New York, wherever is open, where we can actually get some work, man. And y'all gotta understand, man, that these kids gotta stay busy. That's why they need to do it. Thanks out for my girl Nikki. Hopefully, the 1st of April, officially, we should be open.
Oh, okay.
For the public. Then you heard it come out my mouth personally. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anything changed. I'll let you know. Nikki.
Hopefully they won't. It was April Fool. Hopefully they won't do that.
Right,
to
yo.
Yeah.
You're right. That's why I didn't post it yet. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that go through and whatnot. I'm saying anything else is happening. Anything else is happening. Man, I want to talk about, man, the public school. They talking about they leaning on a school board and the school. It was a kid. Y'all probably seen it on the news.
Oh yeah.
That kid
yeah, it was in the 12th
Yeah.
grade.
passed 3 classes
In 4 years.
in 4 years. And I sit there and said, man, y'all remember this phrase, no kid get left behind?
Correct.
Where did that phrase come from? That's what y'all need to follow. Where that phrase started from, because this how the school system got messed up, because everybody don't understand that they get government funding when a school is having high grades because of the kids' performance. And a lot of kids are being passed.
Yep.
Because they can't read and whatnot. You know, I'm admit, I was one of them kids back in them days. You know, so I had to get my education when I was in the jail, you know. But again, don't point no fingers if you ain't gonna come up with a solution of doing something about it. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of after school programs. You know what I'm saying? When kids get out of school, and you can keep them off the streets. It's take that funding that I was giving to the school and give it to these after school programs to start teaching them and getting their grades up, or they're reading, math, whatever they need, and then show the performance what that place is doing. Because sometimes when you're in school, you got to take them out of school.
But you know what, though, Coach Cal? I mean, I know times change, but the bottom denominator is still learning at the end of the day. When I was coming up and I was behind, I had my grandmother. She said, when you get out of school, you're going to read me a book. I had my aunt. You know,
Yeah, you had to show them your homework at the end.
You had to show your homework.
Okay, can I stop you here?
Go ahead, Coach.
They pointing the finger at everybody, so it's everybody's fault.
Yeah, you just can't blame that on one.
No, but they beating up the school board.
Yeah.
No,
they beating up the school board. And one of my
Mom
guys,
Stokes, got that deep.
Yeah, Stokes said it. They pointing the finger at everybody, but it starts at home first. But let's keep it real. Some homes don't have that structure.
See,
no, I'm gonna keep it real. Some homes don't have that structure.
Yeah, that's true.
You hitting the point.
So what I'm trying to say, okay, I can't make it start at home, but that kid is probably hanging somewhere or around some adult or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? To get him to a program, if a kid can't read, can't do trigonometry or whatever he can't get, they need to find the resources and send that kid there. You know what I'm saying? They school does certain things to actually get the funding put in the school.
But Coach Calvin, he not in elementary or middle school. He in senior high. He gotta understand too. He gotta ask for help.
Wait a minute. They've been passing kids from the kindergarten all the way up to that grade.
I mean, when we was coming up, you failed.
They stopped that. That's what, can I say this again? That's where that phrase came from. No kid left behind.
Yeah. I mean,
so the person that came up with it, or the person that was in charge came up with that phrase. That's where it started from.
Because that was based on money.
You're right. It didn't was like that. You fell.
Back then, 60 it was failing. They say now
all the time.
65 is passing.
It's a passing grade.
Now, They even lowered the average of kids. That's crazy, man. But I think that each household need to, you got to take time out with your kids and make sure. I was working 2 jobs, and I always made sure I checked my kids' homework.
Mhm.
I made sure I asked them what they was doing. I took days off to go up to school. You know what I mean? If I had to take a day off to go to a parent, teacher, meeting and stuff
PTA,
like that,
PTA.
PTA, you gotta do your part as a parent too, yo. You can't put all of your trust in somebody else. You gotta keep your hand on the product.
That's
Just
true.
like a drug dealer, he put his shit on the street. You know what I mean? He
Look
making
over
sure he looking over. He might got a couple of comrades, but guess what? The comrades gotta even be looked over. So it's the same thing when it comes to your kids in school, man. You gotta make sure that's the future. You gotta invest in them. Look at your girls, Kenny. All of them went to school. All of them educated.
They got it from their mama.
Oh, come on, man. He played your part, man.
You want to pick them up and come and get them.
Yeah, if it was that alone.
They got it from their mama.
Yeah,
I cut class like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but
Had more lunch
man.
Only thing I'm trying to say,
More lunch breaks than Ricky Lake. Buttercrunch cookies was my favorite. No, all jokes aside.
The only thing I'm trying to say, man, you can't point fingers, man. We just got to come up with a solution to deal with the problem. You know what I'm saying? So they're pointing at the school. They was wrong for letting that school and that system, no kid left behind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like I was saying though, man, you gotta definitely with the kids, man. Like you say, Coach Calvin, that no left behind crap. Because when you was failing, when I was in school, they would call everybody dismissed. You stay, Tyrone. You stay. Yeah. I'm looking like I ain't do nothing.
I was the first.
Let's say right, you didn't do nothing. You don't got nothing on your paperwork like that, right? I was like, and everybody laughing, going out because they done finished their work. But I felt like a knucklehead. I got tired of feeling like the knucklehead.
I'm a knucklehead.
And I'm gonna come back with this one. That's the same thing when they try to give out trophies for just participating. No, put them in the game so they can understand the struggle.
Coach, what we eating on here, Coach?
Well, I had a good chef reach out. That's right, chef is reaching out. We got macaroni, cheese, greens, and I ain't ate a turkey wing in so long, man, since my mother passed away. Man. Support your black-owned businesses, boy. Because guess what, man? There's some good restaurants in the inner city that have some good soul food, man. Man, this part get me when you run to a Chinese store and they selling soul food.
Yeah. They know what's up.
And you standing there calling her mama.
I go to one place, Mama's place.
You calling her mama because you don't want her to mess your damn food up. That's to cover up, to soften her up so you can cook the food right.
Chinese lady can't be my mama.
I thought we go to
China.
China.
How you know which generation you come from? You might be half Filipino. I don't know. You know what I mean? You do when you get your shit got and everything you do. You can go for Cuban. You go for Cuban.
I take that when I know damn Filipino.
Man, I appreciate this meal we getting on a Sunday. We got a chance to eat on our podcast.
Appreciate
Mama's
that
place, right?
Mama's place didn't do that, but Mama's place right across the gym from the right across the street from the gym. A friend of mine bought this TV board, and they didn't tell me where they got it from. But wherever they got it from,
on point.
On point.
Everything on point, man.
I don't usually eat cheese. I just eat cheese on pizza. But this macaroni and cheese, goodness gracious.
Going down with the get down. Yes,
and
sir.
Thank the Lord. Bless the
cabbage. I mean, not the cabbage. The collard green is made from the turkey legs. I mean, turkey wing.
I can tell the flavor. Definitely.
So, still y'all eating them fast food, man. Getting these black-owned restaurants and get some wholesome food. Some of the fighters, y'all can eat this type of stuff. It's good for you.
The part that grow from the earth, you can eat it.
Yeah, exactly.
If it don't grow from the earth, don't eat it.
I tell my fighters this. If God didn't make it, don't eat it.
Yeah.
They be looking at me crazy.
Hmm.
Because God made it, and you had to put some nutrient into the food. That means it got all the right stuff in it.
Yeah, that's a home cook right there.
Yeah, it's a home cook.
I couldn't wait on Sundays when my mother used to cook. I used to be sitting at the edge of the table like a
Man.
little puppy.
My mom used to make these sweet potato biscuits, man.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had them since she passed away.
Oh no.
Best biscuit in the world.
Sweet potato biscuits. Damn, I ain't know
And
what
it's orange just like the sweet potato. It's real sweet potato biscuit.
Wow.
And she used to make
From scratch.
tomato pudding. Oh my goodness. man.
Tomato pudding. Damn, Coach Kenny, you
Yeah.
named the 2 dishes. I ain't even
My mama
named.
used to
You
throw
just
it
said
down,
something.
boy.
Just hit me.
And make these homemade rolls. The whole neighborhood used to smell it when she cooked.
Mm.
See, I said when his mom passed away, that tradition left.
Yeah.
That's why somebody got to teach somebody what they're doing, so
Not
that
carrying
tradition
on.
don't go nowhere.
It don't die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't die off, man. But Coach Karen, what you seen the GWOAT? How she look? Did you
He
watch
said he
it?
watched it.
Did you watch it? The
Yeah,
GWOAT?
yeah. She looked pretty good, man. She need to straighten up on a few of her shots, but she looked good. Aggressive as usual.
Was the lady any type of opposition for?
She was the champion, undefeated.
Oh, she
Yeah,
was.
she won 10 rounds.
Dang.
She went to him around.
She
So
did a
she
lot of
put-
holding though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Every time the GOAT got busy with it, she would grab and hold, which
Yeah.
was smart.
Y'all
Yeah, but
trying to frustrate.
I think she should have got,
Just
disqualified because she held a
Points
little
to-
bit too
Oh,
much.
over too much.
Yeah,
Do you think Leia Ali should come out and retire and fight
I
her?
would, because she's not old. George Foreman did it at 45.
Yeah.
She can
Or
do
50.
it. I think he did it at 45. I think
45.
Lil Ali might be 43, 44.
Yeah.
She can do it. But she's not
I
beat
don't
up.
see why not. And you know what? She said if the price right,
Mhm.
Biggie there, egg night.
Mhm.
Yeah. I
They
mean,
figured it
Yeah,
out.
she
Mhm.
says the price right, Biggie there, egg night. She say dollars gotta make sense.
Okay.
I think it's gonna happen.
Malik Warren fighting soon. Last performance was a real good performance.
King,
April 27th, right?
April 27th, South Carolina.
whoa, he gonna be busy.
South Carolina.
Stacey Selby on the same card.
Oh, that's what's up.
My
Mia
daughter,
Ellis
she up
on the
again.
same card.
Okay.
This
So,
month.
That's what's
Kenny,
going on
did you
with her.
post that? Because I normally see your posts.
We're waiting on the flyer for
Yeah.
the
Oh,
promoter.
Must
yeah,
have been
because
the
you're
Friday.
a plug.
I don't want to post too early because people
Gotcha.
will forget it.
Gotcha.
So I wait till a little later and then
Yeah.
it'll stay in their mind.
What else happened? What else happened?
I just want to say a shout out to somebody.
What?
This lady right here, man, she a big supporter of our program, and she a big boxer, historian. Period.
Who?
Miss Lloyd.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Shout out to Miss
Yeah.
Lloyd Reed,
Lloyd Reed,
man.
yeah.
She
Man,
showed
she's
up.
one of
and
our, she's one of our,
and-
our main
much love, man, and much
fan.
love to Miss Lloyd.
that she goes to all the fights. She
Yeah.
comes through.
If she got a fly,
She's been doing that since
She-
day one.
yeah, she
I think
gives
she
it up.
fought on the main event for Calvin a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Actually, I was her coach a
Yeah.
couple years ago.
Uh,
Oh man, I love you, Lloyd.
And
Yeah.
she came to me before for a little training, a little exercise. So, man,
She's been around
shout
the
out
family
to
for a
Miss
while.
Lloyd,
Mhm.
man.
Been around the family
We
for a while.
appreciate you supporting us as a whole. The Rize Inc. movement, the boxing, up in family.
Speaking of Rize Inc., yo, check our webpage out, man. www.riseinc.org. Go to our webpage, man. See what we got. We got a lot of main stuff that we're going on. Can't wait till the gym open up, man, because we're gonna really be moving.
And please, I can't stress
Let's go,
this
Steve.
enough.
Say it.
Watch our videos, like them, and just don't like them. Press subscribe, push the subscribe button. So our numbers can grow,
Go up.
man.
Yeah, we're trying to get them up. We're trying to get them up.
And not only this gonna tie into what we do for the kids. So that starts at the support of this movement that we doing. So please like and subscribe to our Rize Inc. channel, man.
Pay attention, because we ready to go in camp. Tank ready to do some major
man,
moves, yo.
it's about the
Man, every time I go
Get
somewhere, they
grimy.
ask me what weight class Tank gonna fight at.
It's like they posting all kind of shit.
yeah.
Listen, if you don't hear it out our mouth first, on Mayweather Promotion or PBC. Don't believe nothing. Or Tank Gervonta Davis first. Don't believe nothing until we post it. That's why we have this platform, so you can actually hear from us first. Let's see what else happened. Man, we got any questions?
We got the mom coming up, getting close and close.
I don't want to talk about that right now.
Yeah, he gonna hold that.
I don't want to talk about that, yo. I'm scared somebody might disappear on me.
Yeah, he gonna net this back.
Let's get with the questions then.
What's up, Lanny?
We actually do have quite a few questions here. Let me pull them up. Alrighty. So this is one question.
That was good.
They ask why. This is from Instagram. They ask why Gervonta doesn't fight Loma or Garcia or Haney, someone good, because people now said it's kind of nonsensical at the end there. But they're saying that I guess they trying to claim Gervonta is ducking. I don't see how that's possible, but I'm gonna let y'all answer that.
Who did they fight?
Most of them want to fight, but they're gonna price themselves out because they don't really want to fight.
Kenny telling you the truth.
They
Let me
price
tell y'all
themselves
something, y'all.
out.
Behind
they
the fight,
they mention Tank's name, so their name will get relevant. They're arguing back and forth on the internet. Now people know who they are, but they really don't want to fight.
let me explain something to y'all.
Look at what's the kid name? Garcia.
Ryan Garcia.
Ron Garcia.
Everybody know him now. He's been going back and forth with Tank for 2 months.
Backed up.
But he don't want to fight.
Tevin Farmer and Tank made that fight. Guess what he did? He went and fought. Man, I keep forgetting the kid's name. Hopefully they get the chance to fight for their belt, or he done lost the belt on
the kid lost his belt.
He lost the belt on the scale. But again, sometimes it's not the fighter. I ain't gonna blame it on all the fighters. You know, sometimes it's the people in charge.
Right.
You know, and then
I don't understand that.
again, it's still the business side. Oh, get the phone call. I always get a phone call. I get back with y'all. That's my second phone call today. So somebody watch the podcast.
For the person that asked that question, if you remember the Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao fight, look how long it took for that fight to materialize. And they kept saying Floyd was ducking Manny and all that. No, Floyd say dollars make sense. I'm in it for the Benjamins.
Yep.
You know, and what happened? He cashed out on him. You know, and the fight happened. So it's not up to the fighters. If it was up to Tank can fight everybody in this motherfucking room.
Facts.
You know
Not
what
always
I mean?
facts. If the money right, the fight right.
Yeah.
Facts.
Words of my man that passed away from Floyd's uncle. Y'all don't know shit about boxing.
The late Roger Mayweather.
You know, so
Next
that's
question.
why that's what's going on with that. Next question.
Another question. This is from YouTube. Is Tank really fighting at 140?
See? And this kid that he's looking at,
Mario Barrios.
Tank said it out his mouth, didn't he?
Yeah.
Said it out his mouth. So right now we're just waiting to see how it unfolds. We're not stamping it yet.
Right.
I just know I got the phone call to get ready to go in camp. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But that name did come across the table. I can't tell y'all that.
Y'all hearing it live.
What's crazy about that is we have another question on Instagram, that exact same thing. So people definitely
listen.
Yeah.
I had that same thing when I was in Philly. People was talking about it because it's on the internet. They posted it and everything.
Right.
You know, so y'all keep doing what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? It might happen. It's just, you know, I'm not in charge. That's not my department. I got to let you go to another department.
But that's the importance of watching this show.
Yeah.
So you can hear it from
Horse
from
of
us,
That's
not
right.
from other channels and pages, you know, whatever they getting. But this is right here where you need to get the information you need about our fighters.
Yeah.
Next question.
Just as a comment from YouTube, so basically they saying y'all got my support, been watching, I'm subscribed, love the talk.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
We appreciate y'all, man.
Pretty dope.
Appreciate y'all.
Question from Instagram: what y'all think about Keyshawn Davis out of Norfolk, Virginia?
Right now, he looked pretty good.
Yeah,
It's just the
his
beginning.
first fight.
Give him time.
And the
to get his feet
averages,
wet.
knowing I know Shorty can go. You know what I'm saying?
Fight.
But again, time will tell. It's
Right.
everybody. That's just like my kid Stacy. That's like Mia. That's like Tank. That's like Trump. Time will tell.
Gotta
It's a
get
process.
your feet wet
It's a
first.
process.
You know, so right now we're just trying to just go through our transition and whatnot, you know, and see what's happening. We need to pay attention to them goats out there, like the Canelo and all them, to get them to fight them other big fights.
Did
You
you
know?
say goat?
Why would you say
Canelo,
goat?
goat.
I would say GOAT. Let me take that one.
GOAT? Okay.
Great fighter. Great history fighter. That's for our time.
But people,
Don't
people
start
gotta
that
know.
shit.
People gotta know out there though. Ali, Hagler,
Yeah.
Leonard, them guys ain't get to them statuses overnight.
Right.
They had to fight their way up,
Right.
do levels of competition. So it's just be patient. It's a process, and we in the lab. Next question.
I have a follow-up with Coach Kenny because I kind of sent something there. What is your feelings about Canelo?
That was a good one.
Yeah.
I like Canelo. He can fight. But Ward was calling him out before Ward retired. Why he didn't take the fight?
Yeah.
He will never be considered great because you should have took that fight. What's your
Andrade, my man Andrade. Love him to death.
Been calling him out for 2 or 3 years. He got a belt. Come on, why you won't fight him?
That's true.
Charlo brother want to fight you. Why you won't fight him?
Yeah.
That's the problem. I got.
Kenny crazy as a
No, but he got some good.
That's
He
the
ain't
problem
got
I
shit.
I'm still beefing with Brian McGuigan from back in the 80s. He ain't never fight
You
Azul
say-
Nelson.
You say, why he ain't fighting Andre Ward? Did you just listen to
But
what
he-
you
but
said?
No. I understand why he didn't fight him, but
Come on.
why you didn't call when he was calling you out? Why you ain't fighting?
Did you want him to get his ass whipped? No, answer that motherfucking question. So why do you think he ain't fighting?
But still, he can't be considered great.
I got you. I got
You
what
know
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying?
I'm being a little silly, but I'm more
can't be
serious too.
considered
You know
great.
goddamn well why he ain't fighting no one. Man, Andre Ward would have lit his ass up, man.
Right.
Took him to school,
He should
man.
afford him, man. He
Took
should
him to
afford
school,
So
man.
that's the stuff that we talking about.
He should
The fights
afford.
that we should see, man. You know.
But Kenny
him.
right.
But he's a good
Kenny
person.
right.
No, Canelo's a good man,
Yeah,
good dude.
yeah.
But as far
I
as
like
boxing,
Canelo, man.
as far as boxing, in my eyes, I can never call him great.
Next one,
Don't
you gotta
even
be
think
shaking
about
on
it.
that. Next
Let's
question.
go never
Yeah,
call
Hold
him.
on. I ain't finished now. Same with Oscar De La Hoya.
Ooh, he's
no.
shaking the room now. Oh, Coach Kenny's shaking the room.
He's not great.
Oh!
He won the gold, man. Tell me what he did. Why is he great? Give me his top 10 opponents. Tell me, you name them.
Coach Kenny's
Tell me what he did.
spicy this
Go ahead.
For Floyd.
What's in
He
this
fought
boy?
Floyd. Okay, he lost.
All right.
Give me
What's
another.
in this boy?
He moved up and beat at the end of his career, the boy Vargas. We talking about that 47-40 when he was getting all his fame.
Didn't he
What
fight
did he do?
Tito?
He lost. Okay, give me another. Keep it going.
Well, I can't give you his.
Why is he great?
Oh,
Because he was
Because
at the
he
top.
lost his biggest fights. That made him great.
Oh!
Move on. No offense.
I'm gonna have to do a little history on that.
damn it.
Go ahead.
Yo, he's
Yeah,
stumping us right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, he is. He got his shit
My
back
head
up.
hurt, y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
My head hurt.
Why is he great?
He putting that penitentiary knife in
Come
us,
on,
man.
man.
Next question.
No, that nigga put that penitentiary whooping on his
Yeah.
nigga. No, nigga by
Talking about he great. What did he do? He won the gold. He was a great amateur. Okay, keep it moving.
Damn it.
Damn. We
He
say
fought Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley come up 2 weight classes and beat him twice.
Damn it.
His biggest fights he lost.
Damn.
He fought the boy.
though.
He fought the boy from Africa. I forgot his name, but they gave the Oscar. But if you look at the fight, I thought he beat Oscar too.
Damn.
What did he do great?
Wow.
Keep it
Oh,
100,
boy,
man.
they gonna be all over
Yeah.
you.
Next question.
Man, I'll go against the world on that shit. I don't care.
Next question. Get him out
Shaka
of it.
Zulu, motherfucker.
Get him
Bring
out.
it on.
Get him out. Save him.
All right. Next question from YouTube. Do you think there was any Philly bias this weekend at the amateur fights?
Yeah, it was a few. But I don't know what the referee was looking for. You gotta remember, since the pandemic, a lot of them been out of practice, been out of whack. It's just like a fighter. It's just like a fighter timing off.
A lot of time at the amateur fights, the referee might be the husband of the judge sitting ringside. The kid might be somebody's somebody might be sponsoring the kid that's sitting ringside.
Family affair.
Yeah, so it's different reasons.
But
why
I'm not
you
gonna
know.
be beating the officials up. They volunteer officials, and they out there.
I'm
you
going
know,
off what I see at the USA.
No, we
tournament,
both.
Yeah.
We both see that. You know, so It was a little bit, but it was some good fights. I appreciate the work and the time that the officials take out, to be there for the kids, to give them. Because without the officials, you can't even have fights.
Exactly.
And that's just real fun. So it is what it is. I try to take them situations and make something positive out of it, But they don't understand. It does hurt a kid. It does hurt a kid. Some kid probably says, "I ain't boxing no more." So that's why I don't ever sit there and say, when you get robbed, Joker got a knife or a gun. You know what I'm saying? When he put you in the L and rob you, take something from you, you just didn't get the decision, or you ain't look good enough for him to actually say, yeah, he won that fight, Because I have seen in some amateur fights that they turned the fight around.
Floyd got robbed in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Man, and Stevie Wonder could have seen that. Yeah. He beat that boy like clearly, like the boy ain't
same with Roy Jones. They backstabbed his ass in the Olympics.
I watched that fight to the day. That one they robbed Floyd, and Floyd took it real good. He was, and he spoke up after the fight, and he was like, that's why I'm ready to turn professional.
And then look at him.
And look where he at. He didn't let that set him back.
Right.
He used that as motivation because he knew he beat the dude. Clear and simple.
And the dude knew it too.
And like he said, politics was involved.
Yeah. This is one question from Instagram. How do you know when you can start to compete?
Just get in there. We got a 90-day rule.
The amateurs?
Yeah, basically.
We have a 90-day rule. You know what I'm saying?
Your ability is showing in the gym when you're ready, Everybody got their own pace.
Man, I had kids wasn't even ready. We gave them a chance to go through experience. Yeah. And sometimes that's what we really do sometimes, is let them go through the experience of just saying, I was in the ring, I had my first fight,
Punches being thrown at you.
It's just experience, man. Experience. I just try to let the kid or the adult, whoever, to enjoy themselves.
But the person that's getting in the ring, the one that really need to make the final decision because they the one getting hit and punched at. So,
right.
You know what I mean? You only can find that out, and like Coach Calvin and Kenny say, in time, we try to get them through the 90-day process. But some people coming in, man, naturally talented. They might eclipse that 90 and give you 60.
Some will do it in 30.
Yeah,
everybody have their own DNA.
Yeah, somebody can come in there that's a good street fighter, and we gotta turn them into what they would say under the whistle fighter.
But some people would take a year, so
it varies. It varies. Any more questions?
Absolutely. This is a two-parter. First, what do the coaches think about the kid Devin Haney?
Let me start this one.
Go ahead.
Let me start this one. Because Coach Kenny always.
I like that. Don't get it wrong.
No, Coach Kenny, me and him go back and forth.
I had to grow on him, though.
But let me just say, I'm a Devin Haney fan only because I love the way he boxes. You know what I mean? The kid, he growing. He's still a baby. But his knowledge of the sport is growing. I like what I see. And his boxing and his knowledge and his passion for the sport. I'm a fan.
He started like a young Ray Leonard. Not as strong, but his style.
Interesting.
Yeah, he looking good. He looked just like Ray Leonard with some of the things he do, but a little bit more pop, I think he'd be more successful.
Yeah, because I got to see him fight live that time at the MGO.
That weight class, you gotta have that.
Yeah, I watched him fight. He put on a
he boxing beautiful though.
Yeah,
boxing beautiful.
I'm definitely a Devin Haney.
He a hard worker, man.
Yeah.
So the second part of that question is at some point this past week, he said that he doesn't need a Teofimo Lopez to become a star. His actual quote was, Lopez said, I have to fight Rolando Romero to get him when I don't need Teofimo to become a star. Teofimo is not someone that I need. I still make more money than fighting Lopez. For him to say that I have to go through Rolly to get to him is ridiculous. I don't really need you, Teofimo.
Well, he's going to come a star because if he keep doing what he's doing, eventually he's going to get them opportunities. He's already a star. He got a belt. Yeah. Like the words of Mike Tyson, y'all do need each other, man, to get them mega dollars.
Right.
That's the bottom line.
But need is a strong word.
Yeah. No. I'm saying major dollars.
No, I know what
I
you're
ain't saying
saying.
star. You know what I'm saying?
When you say need, that's when they pride getting away.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You. I don't
Yeah,
need
yeah,
you.
yeah. But
I understand what you're
I'm
saying.
saying Devin gonna be who he's
It's the
gonna
key
be.
word.
Anyway.
And I don't think he need him to be a
Just
star.
like the other day, somebody told me, I need Calvin. But they don't know how Calvin got into the pros.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't trying to get in the pros.
You know, Calvin wasn't trying to get to the pros. I told Calvin, you got to. It's a long story, you know.
He tell y'all the truth.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give him the story.
Give it
No,
to
you
him.
give it to him, man.
You give it
I
to
took
him.
Calvin to the fight, a pro fight with me. No, let's back it up. We're training the kids in the gym. And
Whisper in my ear.
I said, Calvin, you gotta start working with these pros. When I came to Upton, I brought some pros with me. And Calvin started working. He said, why? I said, because these babies, when you blink your eyes, they're gonna be grown. You don't want to give them away. And we went to a pro fight with Corey Cummins. And it was a dispute over the belt that they gave him was an amateur belt.
Yeah.
And it's Calvin. We gotta do something different, man, because these babies coming behind him.
See
So I
that
took
shit
Calvin.
you
Yeah, but before that, I took Calvin to a pro fight with me.
Took to a
Very
pro
first pro fight.
Very first pro
I
fight.
said, I want you to work the corner with me. Calvin said, all right. I think it was an 8 round or a 10 round. So once we got halfway through the fight and I seen how the fighter was okay, I said, Calvin, you get up in the ring. Calvin was like, huh? What?
No.
I said, you get up there now. You
Tell
take
y'all
it from here. And the reason why I did it, because I saw Calvin's passion for the sport. He was the first person that I met that actually had the same passion that I had.
People don't get it. People don't
Some
get it.
people in it for the hustle, hoping that they hit the lottery.
Yeah.
I don't care if I'll never make a world champ. I love boxing.
Right.
And Calvin is the same way. But if you do everything that you do right, money gonna come with it.
People don't know. Kenny know my real story.
Come on, man.
But that wasn't even it. We had a world champ. He put me in a ring before World Ishmael.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yo,
Oh yeah. Ishmael was fighting for a belt up in DC, and
stuck me right in that shit.
Wow.
Coach Dave wanted me to work the corner with him, but Calvin was so popular in the amateurs, and we had just come from the tournament. And I said, everybody at that tournament is watching this fight. I said, Calvin, I'm gonna tell Dave, put me out the corner. I'm gonna let you in the corner. But see, everybody they know Calvin. I said, I'm not a selfish person.
He never
Man,
was.
Go ahead, get in there and get that shot. Get that shot.
Everybody don't know. I'm just the face. I move different. Kenny sees my moving.
And
Y'all don't know
what
what-
Calvin was so damn popular at the amateur. I said I had to put him in his corners so people can see him with the pros.
Yeah,
That's
how I
my
know.
first time hearing this
And then,
story.
no,
Yeah.
but that's real talk. And then when he whispered in my ear, he said, yo, we can't do what these jokers doing right here. We got babies coming
No.
behind them.
Imagine Tank fighting local.
Yeah.
See, everybody don't
Yeah.
know the real truth
Come
about
on,
a lot
man.
of stuff, man. We
Get
sit back.
stuck in a local contract where his top dollar is $6,000.
Yeah.
You
Come
know,
on, man. And stuff like that really happens.
Yeah.
So everybody don't understand our relationship. That's why I call him the what? The Bible. Who gave you that name, Kenny?
You did.
I did.
I'm talking 30 years ago in Baltimore. I seen so many talented fighters come through Baltimore 30 years ago that should have been world champion. They got stuck in the contract.
Everybody thought Kenny was crazy. Kenny says some crazy shit out there. He had me scratching
He
my
used to
head.
argue with me, man.
Yo, he had me scratching my head. I'd be like, what the fuck? But every time I listen to it, it fulfills itself, man.
Yeah, man. Boxing in Baltimore, it's getting better though.
Yeah.
It's getting better.
They see it because kids
Yeah.
see it. It's a different way than
Yeah.
what's going on there.
30 years ago, man, it was just one person, everybody waiting on that
Yeah.
car, waiting on that car.
Yeah.
It's getting better. What's our man name? Let's start promotion company in Baltimore.
Shabazz?
Yeah, Shabazz.
Yeah.
He do
Shabazz.
some of the best classic shows you see in Baltimore now, man. And he a promoter that he goes around and make sure the fight is working, so they're gonna give a good show when it's time to
Yeah,
fight.
he come out.
Promoters
talk
don't
to
do
him.
that.
Yeah, he
The
come out.
classic shows, you come in, man. The competition is fair. You got nice, strong
He was a
orders.
big fan of
Yeah.
ours. He said, man,
Yeah.
y'all niggas for real
Be
about
the
this
best
shit.
thing come through Baltimore
Shabazz,
years,
yeah.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
But
Yeah.
after the pandemic,
No,
hopefully.
Shabazz, no.
Yeah, shout out
Matter of
to
fact,
him.
we talked to Shabazz
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah, how you doing?
That
That's my
nigga
man,
chilling,
yo.
yo. You know, Shabazz.
That's my little
yeah.
man,
Yeah,
yo.
man. When the pandemic picked back up, man, he come back through and get it back on, you know.
Yeah,
We
that's
need
my man.
them classic shows, like the way he put them on, you know.
Man, when he first jumped out, man, he jumped out in the arena.
Mm-hmm.
I said, God, damn, they going hard.
beautiful shows,
Yeah,
man.
beautiful show.
Everybody match even. It wasn't like everybody get knocked out back to back. He put on some hell of a shows, man. So after this pandemic, come right back and do it again.
Yeah, man. So when we sit back and look at the landscape, man, Kenny is different, y'all. Kenny is different, man. I love that brother, man.
I'll keep it 100 with everybody.
Hey,
A lot of people hate to
This
hear
is another
the truth,
thing.
man.
This is another thing. I want to thank all my amateur coaches that turned from amateur to pro. That they trust me and Kenny so much that they give us their guy while they had another fight to watch their guy.
Y'all want y'all to train my fighter while I'm gone. Because they trust us not
They
to
trust me. We ain't
try to steal a
we
fighter.
push
you
them
know?
back to where they belongs at. You know what I'm saying?
Some coaches that while you gone, they're getting your fighter here and try to fit him around.
Yeah.
Dave Price left me 2 of his amateurs, man. I won 2 national champions with his son. Kid from Limelight. I don't know if he's still boxing. Malik
Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah, he's still
Coach,
fighting.
come get in the corner with his coach. You get what I'm saying? Knowing that it's about coaches helping one another.
Yeah.
Boots. See, we go up to Boots. That
Yeah.
people don't know, man. Boots been knowing each other for years. And so many coaches that I know in this game. And when coaches look at me, they see me come from the same struggle.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they see their fighter, Tank, still with the same coach, it plays a factor.
That boy bad, yo.
It plays a
That boy
factor.
bad.
And you starting to see that now. Like Tail Funk, still with his dad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sean Porter.
Sean Porter, still with his dad.
Mhm.
We starting to see that when
Danny
you start
Garcia.
still with his dad.
Mhm.
The ones that started them, how Mr. Will say, teach him how to walk.
Floyd Mayweather.
Still with his father.
Mm-hmm.
But they try to sit there and say, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this.
They say dads is not good in the corner with their sons when it comes to boxing, but every
Who
dad I
made
know-
that rule?
Look, Felix Trinidad, his dad made it. Mayweather, his dad made it.
Mm.
Shane Mosley, his dad made it.
Right.
The list goes on and on.
In
Right.
my gym.
Why not put the dad in the corner?
In my gym, my dads are coaches, managers. Know why? Because I have so many fighters. I got to make sure the dad be on point to get the kid where I need him to be at. And I want to give y'all thanks, man, to keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all dad coaches and the coaches that's out there, especially the coaches in the amateurs, man. So all I am is a beacon for y'all to say it is a light at the end of the tunnel, man. It's going to be a hard tunnel, though.
Any more questions?
One more thing. And Mr. Will told me this. When you find a friend in boxing, man, it's a block. It's a blessing. That's my friend right there.
A friend in boxing.
Likewise.
That's my
Appreciate
friend.
that.
Because it's hard to find a friend in boxing, yo.
Yeah, they backstab the hell out of
Backstab
him.
the shit
Grace,
out of you,
man.
I've been through it.
You know, and people don't understand the struggle that we have to go through to get where we have to get at to do what we're
The
doing.
sacrifices.
Yeah, man.
I seen Calvin go at certain individuals for helping when he first started, man. And they say, yeah, man, I got it. As soon as Calvin turned his back, man, I ain't helping that motherfucker. You know, that shit ain't
Oh, man, my brother Mac. Everybody think me and Mac mad at each other.
Nah,
No, we not.
Mac a good dude, man.
Mac is my brother. He used to always say this. Thank God for Calvin. I wouldn't be doing that. He used to get on me. Man, why you doing that, man? Them kids, you know, but again, I had a bigger, how would I say this? I can't take it with me. I just want to be comfortable because I've been in that life already. Anything can happen to you at a drop of a dime. I just want to be comfortable, do my job, live life to the fullest, and be happy.
That's what's up.
Just do your deeds.
Do
Everything
your
else
deeds.
falls
I
into
like
place.
that, Kenny. That's
Do
the
your
Bible.
deeds.
Y'all heard? Just gave us another scripture.
Yes, he
Do
on
your
there.
deeds.
He was on fire today. Look at that. My boy was on fire, yo.
What else you got? What else
Good.
you got,
I
man?
slept good last night.
We got a couple of comments too. Very positive. Alan Johnson from YouTube says, love the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chris Tucker, also on YouTube, says,
Wait a minute, Chris Tucker.
here we go.
What's
It's
Chris
it's
Tucker?
Chris Trucker.
Trucker. Okay.
Oh,
Come
boy,
on, y'all.
I was gonna say, boy, we made it. We made it. He say Nikes. He said Nikes. You like, yo, you come outside. You like, yo, got a new pair of Nikes. Move the your
pants.
jeans. Yo, they Nikes, yo.
He's stupid. He basically says he remembers when Coach Calvin coached a fighter who didn't have a coach for his first fight. That meant a lot to us as kids to see that 100%.
Wow. Dang.
Damn. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
Yeah, that's all it is, y'all. We
Like,
just trying to
memories.
just move through this, man. And Kenny call it what, a black man sport?
I ain't gonna say black
Man, but we don't let's not use black as what you call it. Let's just
Negative.
look at it. Black always similar out in this country as the dirt,
the lowest thing.
the
on
lowest
earth.
thing on earth. You know what I'm saying? So whoever that's doing it, we trying to just
Depends
pull ourselves.
on who's saying it and who it's coming from.
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of people want to be us and be like us.
We the most talked about, but most
You know what I
imitated
mean?
at the same time.
Yeah,
you know?
you know.
I do have one question that y'all probably can go out on.
Okay.
Jose Ramirez and that unification fight he has coming up with Josh Taylor. Who have y'all got and why?
I'm going with Jose Ramirez. Man.
Yeah, I'm going with
I was saying the same
second
thing.
that.
Yeah, third that. You want to know why? Is they asking? They want to know why?
Yeah, like why? Like what is the? I'm guessing they're asking, why would you have one win over the other? What attributes do they have, basically, that you think could trump the other one?
Go look at their fights.
Yeah.
If I got the Ramirez right, he got more dog in him, man.
Yeah, that's
Look
what
at
I
the
was
fights.
gonna
That's what.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
more dog in him. I always go with the one with the dog, man.
yeah.
Gotta have
Because
that
when nothing
dog.
else ain't working,
And
throw
Doug
everything
got-
out. That gotta come out.
I like defense, man.
Yeah.
Defense look good, but offense is ugly.
Yeah.
Offense get that shit done.
The words of,
The hands win fights.
hey, the words of Javante Davis, violence.
Yeah. It's a violent sport. Boxing is violent, so at the end of the night, that's what's going
Who
on.
could be the
man.
most violent?
Yeah.
Man. And that's what look, man, when I sit back and watch gladiator sports back in the days, this been going on for so long. People like fights.
Yeah.
But see, everybody can't be a Floyd Mayweather.
No, we're not saying
No,
that.
I'm just speaking on my
That's
point
true.
of view,
Yeah.
right? Because when I see Floyd fight, in my head, I'm playing the violin. Because the violin is so soft and smooth.
Go
Because
back
you
and look
can't
at
hit
him.
him.
Go back and look at his earlier.
Yeah. Oh, he was violent.
banging out.
He was violent. I watch him all the time. He
banging
was
out.
I'll tell you
violent.
what fight really caught my attention with Floyd. Y'all gonna laugh at this one. I used to follow the kid, man, Freddie, on USA Boxing. This motherfucker was rough. He had tattoos, an angel on one side, the devil on one, and they put Floyd on the floor, dusted him in 2 rounds. But that's why I said, damn.
Yeah, I just seen that the other
But you
day.
know-
Angel Man
Yeah,
Freddie.
man, Freddie was tough.
Yeah,
You know,
he was.
Floyd came up
You
there
know
and
who
Yeah,
else?
dusted him.
smoke.
My bad fighter, the one. This joker used to lick his blood, do the crowd like this.
Oh, the Mexican kid.
Man, I loved him, man.
He passed away.
Man, I loved him, yo.
You know what I'm talking about.
God.
No,
That guy. 125,
they did it. They did a
Oh,
documentary
yeah, I can't
on him,
think
man.
of
They did a documentary on him, man. Man, this fighter, man, he was unreal, yo. He was unreal, man. I mean, he got. I wanted him at Too Sharp to fight.
Yeah.
I wanted them two. They
They
never
never fought each
crossed.
other.
They never fought each other, man.
He was from
That joker can fight, though.
Albuquerque, what is it? New Mexico?
New Mexico. Can't
Yeah.
think of his name, man. But I used to watch him all the time. You know.
I forgot his name.
So we running up on a minute and a half. Coaches might want
You
to.
got anything else?
Nah, that's it, bro.
Okay, let's leave some words of encouragement or words or something. Or what's on your mind?
What's on my mind? I'm gonna close with this. Pay attention to your children out there in school. Be a part of their lives. I know you gotta work, but at the end of the day, let us be responsible and accountable for what we push out of our home.
To every man, women is our strength. Take care of the ladies, man. We can't do it without them.
True statement, yo. True
We can't
statement.
do it without them.
That's all ladies.
We come from women, so we gotta take care of the women.
My thing is be first, be positive, stay strong, and keep negative energy away from
2021. Stay away from the negativity.
Stay away from the negativity, and you'll be all right. Peace.
Peace.
All right, that's another successful episode of Rize Inc. podcast. We love y'all out there, man. And let me send a shout out to our sponsors, GTD Promotions and
Designing Minds.
Under Armour.
Y'all heard it from the horse's mouth. We love y'all. Peace and hair grease.